the worst thing I had was a bad attitude. I had total negative thoughts, negative reactions, and the material that he started having us read absolutely, totally transformed my life in more ways than one. And believe it or not, half the material he's had me read, I'm also a pastor, and I've actually preached half this material to my congregation at church. And because one thing I got to noticing is attitude is everything. In fact, if you even look in the Bible, you can see how the attitudes, even in the Old Testament, how the attitudes affected the civilizations, and how bad attitudes actually attracted the other bad civilizations to come in and wipe out these other civilizations. It's absolutely amazing. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, I sat down with Dennis. I says, Dennis, feed me more books. I want more books. What else have you read that I need to read? Dennis is an absolute amazing person, and he's one of the best people besides God I've ever met in my life.
My name is Ron Dagdag, and I just want to say about all this training is that it does not just apply to real estate. And have you noticed it, especially on time management, especially on negotiating? It affects you in a lot of ways that you never know. I've known Dennis for 4 years now, and it makes a difference in your life, not just in real estate.
Yeah, my name is Ijaz Haq, and I known Dennis for like about 7-8 years, and this guy just keeps you busy. He knows how to, keeps you on your toes and make things happen. In the beginning, I did not believe him, but he said in the beginning, "Oh, we're gonna do millions of dollars of business." I said, "Not with these lowball offers, but we did actually down the road. We did. I think he bought like about 40 homes from me over the course of the 6-7 years, which is pretty good." And another thing is, it's what he teaches is not about just real estate. It's about your life and how you can change it for better.
My name is Eric Bray. I've been with Dennis since about 2008. Main thing that he did was kick me in the butt enough times that I actually got some inertia, so I can actually get to moving somewhere on our real estate endeavors. Prior to that, it was basically reading Rich Dad books and maybe going to a seminar and stuff like that. Never actually put my money where my mouth is, as they say. And like Ijaz just said, yeah, I mean, it changes your life because now, even though I don't have Dennis kicking me in the butt every week like I had when I was actually actively in a mentoring program, it's still part of my daily life. So it just keeps with you. So thank you, Dennis.
My name is Gene Schwalen, and I've been with Dennis for 6 weeks now, and it's been phenomenal. He sets the footprints for you to walk through, and during the program, he'll make sure you walk through them, doing the things you have to do to be successful. And that's really the key. It's not about paying him to be a mentor, but he wants to have successful students, and it means a whole lot. So thank you, Dennis.
My name is Susan Swadek, and I've been with Dennis since last February, at the end of February. And I had tried 3 other programs and spent a lot of money. And I was very skeptical when I first came to Dennis, and I even told him that I wasn't sure if this was right because I didn't know if I wanted to spend any more money. But I went with my gut, and it was right, and my business has exploded since I've been with Dennis. It's been an amazing journey, and one that I expect to be a lifelong journey.
I'm Bernice Farmer, and we've been with Dennis for almost 3 months now. And I have taken many classes with some of the top gurus and spent a lot of money as well as Susan. But I have come to a point where I believe this is the answer, that Dennis definitely is the best at one-on-one that I have ever been to. And we're so glad we came.
I'm the better half. Dennis, I certainly appreciate it. You've nearly created a divorce 2 or 3 times. You've done a fine job. And one day I looked in the mirror, and guess who was blamed for all of it? I finally woke up. But Dennis, we really appreciate you. You're a good teacher. You're a patient man, and we really do appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Howard Lee. I've been with Dennis for only 3 weeks, but I like very much Dennis' weekly assignment. They are full of actions at work, and I expect a lot of good things from him.
I'm Melanie Monroe, and I've been with Dennis for 8 weeks, and the thing I get the most from is the encouragement to keep on going with it.
I'm Laura Ibanez. I've been with Dennis for 3 weeks, and what I found is he's giving us the knowledge and encouragement and direction to keep going. Thank you.
I am Fran Lindemann. I've been with Dennis for 3 weeks and truly enjoy the time management that he is giving us, the knowledge that he gives us, and I don't think we could find this level of education in any other place.
I'm Jermaine O'Donnell, and I met up with Dennis about 2 months ago. And when he told me what we were going to have to do, all the assignments, all the work, I thought, how am I going to fit that in? I just can't do it. And so I said no. And then when this came up, I thought, well, what have I done with the last 2 months? Did I have any sales? Did I buy any property? And I thought, no. Well, maybe I missed the boat. And so I have signed up with Dennis again, and now I'm going to be his student. I've just started with him.
Hello, my name's John. I've been with Dennis 4 weeks, and I was looking for something to get me structured and in line with this business. And I looked over the Dallas-Fort Worth area at all the other groups that are out there, and by far, and I told Dennis this about 2 weeks ago, he is his head and shoulders above the rest of them, because the level of intellect and thing that you need to do this business, he brings that out. I think we've seen that in these last 2 days, and thanks for that, Dennis.